Okay. This candle is a lot brighter. Dog sitting. Okay, distortions of miracle impulses. Paragraph 3. Fantasy is a distortion. Fantasies of any kind are distortions because they always involve twisting perception into unreality. Actions that stem from distortions are literally the reactions of those who know not what they do. Fantasy is an attempt to control reality according to false needs. Twist reality in any way and you are perceiving destructively. Fantasies are a means of making false associations and attempting to obtain pleasure from them. But although you can perceive false associations, you can never make them real except to yourself. You believe in what you make. I'm just going to pause here for a moment because I'm like a little tuned out with the dog. But what I've gotten so far is like any fantasy twists perception. And I don't necessarily think that that's like a bad thing, right? But if my mind is not aligned with my higher powers, then what kinds of like perceptions am I creating? Like what distortions am I twisting and believing in? And I also think too, like when I'm in alignment and when I'm in flow, I don't really need to twist reality because I understand that everything is working in my favor and I see how everything is working in my favor. And I don't even need to I don't need to see it because I can just trust it because I'm in flow and I'm just trusting the universe. So, I got that so far. And then this, like, fantasy is an attempt to control reality according to false needs. Again, it's just kind of like, is my thought in alignment with my highest good and with my higher power? Or am I thinking that I need something that I don't, only to find out through going through it that I never needed it, or I needed it differently, or I needed it from myself, or the thing that I thought that I needed doesn't do what I thought it would do, which is the reason that I thought that I needed it anyway. So, like, if I thought that I needed to be in a relationship with someone who called me every night, and then when they call me every night, it creates this kind of like false dependency. And so I realized that like I needed that from myself, first of all, and that second of all, I didn't really even need them to call me every night in the first place. Yeah. So, twist reality in any way, and you are perceiving destructively. I don't know why I want to talk about how the other day I was having an interaction with somebody and I found myself wanting their approval and I found myself wanting them to like me for whatever reason. And so I just prayed for my higher power to help me be myself and to be true to who I am. And it was a really interesting situation or like feeling or like what happened after, it's like I was myself. I felt rejected as a result. and I got to see how like intimacy and vulnerability is like scary, and I feel really like hot, warm in the middle of intimacy. Anyways, I kind of feel like I'm getting off track, but that's what this is making me think of. So, okay. Yeah, so good. Where did I stop? I guess I'll just start reading again. Fantasies are a means of making false associations and attempting to obtain pleasure from them. But although you can perceive false associations, you can never make them real except to yourself. You believe in what you make. If you offer miracles, you will be equally strong in your belief in them. The strength of your conviction will then sustain the belief of the miracle receiver. Reality is lost through usurpation, which precedes tyranny. As long as a single slave remains to walk the earth, your release is not complete. Complete restoration of the children is the only goal of the miracle-minded. I don't know how to say that word, but I think it means like when you like kind of overthrow God or whatever, like usurpation. Reality is lost through usurpation when you think that you know more than your higher power or God or whatever. If you offer miracles, you will be equally strong in your belief in them. It's really interesting. It's like, I kind of like this person. Oh, there's people watching me right now. I didn't even know. And they're saying things. Ah. I'll read that in a little bit. I don't know what that said. But you believe. Oh yeah, if you offer miracles, you'll be equally strong in them. There's this person that I like don't. I'm trying to say this without details that I feel like are unnecessary, but basically whenever I'm around a person that like I have a lot of feelings around or like they trigger me for some reason, I've just been saying like I love you and I hope that you're well, and I've been seeing myself like be released so easily from whatever. This is like so distracting. I've never had people say things to me before. It's funny. Um, but yeah, I'll just say like I love you and I hope that you're well, and I can just like get on with my life and get out of my own way and let my higher power work through my life. And yeah, how do I see what people were saying? I don't know. Anyways, I'll try to figure that out, and I guess thanks for watching.